Sandro, after a good start through 15 minutes, Miami seemed to build that momentum heading into your defensive area. And the first two goals kind of are on Mohamed Sofo just for ball watching in that position.
Yeah.
Can you just go through that decision to give him the start at right wing back tonight?
Yeah, we started very well in the game and very aggressive, very intensive. So we won a lot of times also in the opponent's half the ball. And I would say then in our transition moments, that was not good today. That we have to play more clean in that moment. And yeah, we talked about the ball from Messi then to Jordi Alba about that. But it's not only Sofo, to be honest. It's then top of the box to make more pressure on the ball. And then with our center back, with our winger player, with Sofo, this is then what we have to defend better, of course. Then I would say second half, really, really good start. And then, yeah, then to be honest, I'm shocked about what happened today and not about the performance. And but I'm really, really shocked. And what happened today, especially with the fourth goal, that is for me tough, tough to accept. And well, and hope that everyone is looking to that goal. And because 3-1 is completely different, and everyone knows what happened 3 days ago on Wednesday. But the fourth goal killed us, and also from the mental side. And yeah, you have to write it down, to be honest. And also on Apple, they have to talk about that, to be honest, because that's unbelievable. And I'm really shocked. I'm really, really shocked. I'm not angry with the referee. I'm really, really shocked about that. What happened in the game today, and yeah, everyone could see what happened, especially in the second half. And yellow card with Ronnie Donko with a header. Phew, it's tough. Really, and normally, you know me, I'm very really emotion, but today I'm shocked. I'm really, really shocked about what happened on the field with a lot of decisions against us, and we had this against Austin today, and this is, and I hope you are doing that as well, and to analyze the game as well, and also to watch these sequences. That's shocked, really shocked.
Go to Gary in the front. Wait.
We talked about this repeatedly about the mindset of the team dealing with opponents like Miami. Things just simply fell apart after that. What can you say to the team, trying to get their heads together, especially dealing with a quality side like that? And in addition, it seems that it's a repeating process where you don't know what team you're going to have in front of you, where you're good one night and inexplicably bad the next. I mean, is it more mental? It can't be physical, but
For me, to be honest, I'm sorry, Gary. For me, it was not bad. To be honest, it was not.
Okay.
It was not bad today. Maybe I'm surprised now. Of course, when you are looking to the result 5-1, you think, "Poor, what a bad performance." For me, it was not bad. For me, it was not a bad performance today. So we tried everything. We tried everything. So and of course, how we concede the goal, that was not good. That is, I agree. That was not good in our behavior. To make pressure on the ball, and then also to defend these deep runs, especially on our right side. 100% I agree. But look, when you try the second half and then the fourth goal, how you concede, of course, this is then from the mental side. How can I then accept? Okay, now it's a goal. Okay, we tried again. We tried it. Come on, eh. Before we start talking about the guys today, and I hope you are doing this job as well. And I'm talking with what we can improve 100%, our transition, our 2-3 goals, which we concede in the first half. But I hope, believe me, I hope really that you are also write down something what happened today, because this is also the story of the game today, especially from the mental side. And this is, and I criticize me last Wednesday before the game, but today I can't criticize our guys. Like, we have to improve. Of course, we have to improve something. But from the mental side, I'm really shocked what happened. I'm really, really shocked what happened. And no one is talking about. I heard after the game, no one is talking about that. This is for me unbelievable, to be honest. That's for me unbelievable that on TV, it's live game, and no one is talking about that. And I work now in a top league, over 100 games coached in a top league. But when something happened like that, hey, everyone is talking about that. Everyone is talking about that on TV. Everyone is talking about that. But here, not okay. And this is, I'm not angry or I'm really shocked and I'm really disappointed about that. But this is, yeah, it's tough, really tough.
Go to Eric in the back.
Sandro, the team, at times, the ball kind of got stuck at your center back's feet. Like, they didn't really know where to go with it. And the runs weren't really, there wasn't much verticality in the runs, people into the channels. Kind of got in the second half. Is that tactical? Was it they weren't
I'm
making
sorry.
the runs,
I'm sorry
or?
for interrupt. No, I'm sorry for interrupt. Look the first 15, 20 minutes before
Well, outside of the first 15, because the first 15, as you said, was great.
No, you talked about the second half. Before we concede the fourth goal, hey, we had chances. We were in the box. We had on our moments. And of course, when it's 4-1, come on. And how you?
Yeah, no, I was thinking more at 1-1, 2-1. In the first half, before first 15 minutes, you were pressing, you were on top of them, you had them pinned back. But kind of after you got that goal, they pinned you back, and it kind of got stuck, and some of the turnovers happened.
I agree. And these goals which we concede in the first half, we drop back then. So when they have the switch, then we drop back and not to step out to defend forward. 100%, I agree. In that case, 100%. And then they have the quality to play the final ball, and then these deeper 100%. This is then what we have to improve. What I agree. But from the mental side, no, nothing what I can criticize the guys today. Nothing.
We'll go Batista here.
Coach, over the last 3 games, this team has allowed 10 goals. You're trying different shapes each game. Could you just talk about that process and what you're seeing from this group? And just a follow-up question is, what would your message to the fans be after tonight?
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough to lose 5-1. And look, now we are talking about 10 goals, but we have to see this in a different way. We have to see this in Philly, how the goals which we concede was not good, especially the first half. So against New England was 3 goals. Yeah, then the last goal in the last second. So now we are talking, I know, about the big picture, 10 goals. Of course, it's enough. It's too enough. Of course, 100%. And this is what we have to defend better. But today, and this is then, look, we are talking now about that. We concede 10 goals, but the way today, and I agree 100% in the first half, how we concede, this is what we have to do. But the momentum, the second half, we can't analyze the second half. It's not possible. We can't analyze the second half after the first goal. This is, I'm shocked about that. If you see the line, this is unbelievable. And no one is talking on TV. No one is talking about this. Is for me, I can't understand. No one is talking on TV about the situation. No, we are talking about the celebration of Lionel Messi, and he's a great player. Everyone knows it. He's a great player. He's the best player of the world. But come on.
We'll go right there in the center of the room.
Jordan McRae, HUD Post. Do you think the presence of Messi in the large away crowd affected your team's performance?
No. Messi is a great player, what I said. It's a great player. But the first goal, which he scored, look, now I have to comment these moments, but look at it. When you're doing your job, you have to write about the first goal. When you're doing your job, you have to write about the first goal.
Right here.
Coach Shane O'Brien, AM New York. You already alluded it over here. Sorry, you already alluded to it. But first 15 minutes were great. The press, I think, had Miami pretty cornered in. The keeper looked visibly nervous. And then as the game wore on, the press kind of went back. Was that more that it was impossible to sustain that level of energy for 45 minutes, or was it the first goal deflating your team a little bit?
Yeah, that's a good goal. But I'm pretty sure that we can play this level also with our intensity in 95 minutes or 99 minutes after 5-1, 9 minutes stoppage time. No, but I agree. The goal, after the first goal, then directly the second goal, and this is then a little bit also from the mental side. Okay, that is then tough against a really good quality, and in this situation, then we made the big mistake against a really good team when you give them space, when you press high, but then in some moments you drop back and then they open the space, they turn, and then to able to pass deep, then it's really, really difficult because you want to stay high, but then you need, in these moments, pressure on the ball, and this was the biggest mistake in these moments in the first half.
Final two. We'll start up here.
Coach Mohammed with the Exchange. So what's your message for the players to recover mentally and move on to the next game, disregard this game, or see the benefits of this game? Like you said, the first 15, 20 minutes of each half were great, but how do you recover from the mental side?
Yeah, we analyzed the first 65, 70 minutes before we concede the fourth goal. So we analyze, of course, the situations, and then to keep going. Come on, we lost. It was tough, and then to keep going. And this is the message to our supporter. Then to keep going. Okay, that can happen, but the last 25 minutes, 30 minutes, I will not analyze this game, and I hope other people will analyze what happened then in some moments before the fourth goal we concede.
Last one.
Coach George from the Exchange. After this game, started off great. How are you preparing these? How are you going to prepare these guys for the busy schedule that's about to come on? 2 different tournaments, and then you have the makeup game. There's going to be a lot happening in a short period of time with your group of guys.
Yeah, now we are, first of all, we are only looking for the Saturday game. So we have now a regular week. So enough time for recovery after these tough games now, which we had in the last week. And now normal regular week, and then to be ready in Chicago. And I'm pretty sure that we will also then show our quality. And this is heads up, and to analyze very serious what we have to improve. Not only now to talk about the followers. This is our job, what we have to analyze. But and we will do that, and then keep going, Chicago, and then to be ready on the road against them.
It's in each half were good. You know, you score that goal in that first half. After those 15 minutes, just what kind of happened from your point of view in the defense? Was it just Miami building into their game, or was it something you guys were doing that kind of allowed them to get back into the game?
Yeah, I think you pointed it out very well. Like at the beginning of both of the half times, we played quite good, but this is how we have to play 90 minutes. We cannot stop. We cannot hesitate against a team that's very good, high in quality in the offense, in the offensive line, and this is something we have to do way better. We have to play like this 90 minutes, and all in all, I have to say we played in these other minutes more like boys. We hesitated too much. We didn't attack. We didn't find the duels how we should find them, and this is how you make a team like Miami strong, and this is what we did. And unfortunately, 5-1 hurts very much.
From your point of view, the play happened on your side. We talked to Sandro, and he was clearly upset with the fourth goal, and maybe it was offside. Just what did you see on that play, and did you think the play was offside?
To be honest, I haven't seen it. I have to see it again. I think it would help all of us to just draw a line that is there. That there's no discussion if it's offside or no offside. And and again, it was a counter-attack. We didn't secure the attack very well, and this is something we have to work on and do better.
What was your tactical approach for Messi? I know you guys set up as a back three. I know you sometimes go to a back four. Was there emphasis on man marking him or giving him some space?
No, we weren't saying man marking. We were playing as we always play, like with 3 to the back. And I think in a higher position, when we were running high and intensive against the ball, we made it quite well. The problem was just like we lost the ball so easy. We gave them the opportunities to make the counter attacks, and this is how you give them strength. We didn't secure each other. We didn't defend forward also like in the last third. This is something that's very important. We missed that today, and then we also have to say Miami has a great quality, and the goals we have to defend better for sure.
Is there any part of this circus and stuff that comes along with Miami that's a bit of a distraction? Even like in the crowd, granted it was a big crowd, but we saw a lot of pink shirts. Even here it's a little chaotic out there. They tend to bring a little bit more than other teams would. Is that any part of a distraction to you guys?
For me personally, no. we are professional football players, and this is something we have to take. This is just how it is. Messi is a big name here in the league, but it cannot be that someone is distracted by something like this. We have to be on point every single game day, and I think we showed from the beginning that we were there, but we cannot stop. We have to do this 90 minutes. We cannot stop. We cannot hesitate, and this is what happened slowly during the game.
So what do you think you need to improve, looking forward to what you need to face for the rest of the season and what's coming up?
Well, we need to improve. I think what we also saw clearly in the last game against New England, we have to play with a high intensity. We have to play with the right mentality, and these are like two big things that we have to improve. We have to be ready from the first minute until the 95th minute and play as a team, support each other, fight for each other, take the duels hard, and this is something we didn't do today for 90 minutes.
We have time for 2 more questions.
Alexander, it seems that it's easier said to keep going, don't stop, don't hesitate or anything else. Yet, we've seen mistakes on the field. Is there a point where the team just comes together, have a team meeting, and just say, look, we know we're good, we know we're better, we just need these mistakes to stop?
It's an easy thing to say from outside. We are all in sports for a very long time, in professional sports, and things that are very easy on the training pitch could be way harder outside when you're at the match day. But this is something we have to of course work on. We have to speak to each other. We have also to support the young guys as experienced players. That especially easy passes, simple mistakes. Moments that we need calmness, moments that we need to be more awake and there and find the duels and support each other when someone makes a mistake to make the sprint back. This is things that we have to improve. And the other side, if someone is nervous on the field, that's soccer. We have to be there from the first moment until the last moment in the game. And of course we speak. If mistakes are happening, we speak. If we have the wrong mentality, we speak, but it cannot happen that we get 5 goals at home.
Last question. Thank you, Alex.
I was going to say, what's your mentality heading into the next game? Is it a must-win for you guys, or how are we approaching these next few games with the League's Cup on horizon as well?
We want to win every game. That's how we go also in the next games, and this is our mentality that we have to show now. We start in the training week on Tuesday. And then we have to be on point, and that's the thing. This is how we go in the next games, and this is the only way how we win the games.
Okay. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
After the game, what is your opinion about this match?
Yeah, it's a tough opponent. They're a great team. Disappointed that we went into half. They got that 3rd goal. I think we kept trying to make plays. We were still courageous, tried to go forward. But yeah, now we just move on to the next one. They're just a really good team.
You started very well. What was, you think, the key for them to turn over the game and gain the possession? You started very well in the
Yeah, we did. We started really well the game. I think we scored the goal. Our intensity kind of dropped. I mean, personally for me, I was trying to keep motivating the boys. I think some other guys, I don't know what happened. We just stopped. We switched off, lost focus, and then we turned the ball over and they're going to capitalize on mistakes. And they're the best player in the world, and he's going to punish you. And it was just unlucky, but yeah, I think for us it's been a theme. We score the first goal and then we kind of either sit off or we don't get the second goal, and then teams just find a way to get back in it. So we got to figure it out.
What did Sandro guys tell you at halftime or anything to make any adjustments? Because it seemed like 1, 2, 3 touches and then they were in behind our defense. Was it something defensive, or was it something just overall that?
Yeah, I mean, he told us to obviously stay calm. We were still in the game. It would have been nice to go into halftime 2-1, but still a 2-goal deficit. We came back from New England. We were still gonna try to come back. Just in terms of a little bit of defensive positioning, that he kind of in the midfield, just some rotations, because Messi was kind of hanging out wide pretty much the whole time and up high, and that was just affecting the way that our back line was shifting. So just a little tweaks there that we tried to fix. But then again, they only need a few inches, the players on that team. So it was definitely challenging because they put away their chances.
Your opinion on the Inter-Miami support in the stadium today?
Yeah, there's a lot of fans. I think it was better than when Messi came in 2023. We had more Red Bull people, which is good for tonight, I think. But yeah, I mean, he's the greatest of all time. It's nothing that I didn't expect.
We just finished with Coach, and he was visibly upset with the fourth goal. Was there talk about offside on that goal or anything?
Yeah,
like that?
I mean, I don't really think it matters. Offside, whatever, it doesn't matter. The goal's a goal. We didn't deserve to win. There's a lack of fight, I think, and we were doing well in the first half, I think, or trying to play forward. Me myself, I was trying to create things. I think other guys just need to play more free and not care. So I don't really, whatever, the offsides is what it is.
The first 15 minutes of each half were pretty good. You guys, the press was working. You were, making them turn the ball over. After those 15 minutes, what happened in there? Was it just you guys falling off, or was it Miami kind of finding their game?
Yeah, it was probably. I mean, Miami's finding their game, but you could see we turned the ball over. We're doing our jobs. And that's key. If we could get a second goal, or just if we miss, just continue to encourage guys to keep going to get the next one. But we just gotta limit the mistakes. I mean, and just kind of make plays against these high level players, or else they're gonna capitalize.
We have time for 2 more questions.
How important is it for you to brush this off and get ready for Chicago?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at the table right now. I think we're in 9th, so we gotta it's a big game against Chicago. It was a fun game, I guess. It is what it is. Because I think we came in thinking, we're at home, we'll have a chance. Started out well, but yeah, it's just on to the next.
Last question. Anyone has one?
You guys, you just mentioned that you just dropped down to your 9th, and now the schedule's about to get a little crazy. Makeup game. Are you ready for that kind of workload, with that kind of pressure of trying to climb up the ladder and make this thing happen like you did last year?
Yeah, for sure. I think, I mean, personally, I want to keep playing all the games and everything. I feel like I'm fully fit right now, buzzing around the field, trying to go forward and create stuff and do things on the field. I think other guys need to, continue to want to step up and take on the responsibility like the New England game. I think, we just need more of that consistently. And yeah, we'll take each game by game.
All right, thank you, Eddie.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Dan. Good game, Daddy.